Hello, everybody. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Monique, and I'm on a financial health journey to create an inheritance for the generations to come. And I want to do that through consistency and discipline. And I am going to shift my stuff around just a tad bit. Let's come out a little bit more. Let's go in. All right, you guys. Well, welcome or welcome back. I first want to say thank you to anyone who's liked or commented on any of my videos. And for those of you all that have chosen to subscribe to my channel, started this as a way to hold myself accountable, but I understand, recognize, and appreciate the community as a whole. Hey, we've got different ways of reaching our goals, but we all are here on similar journeys. So if you're rocking with me, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. So today, we are here to do a weekly budget check-in for my paycheck period that started on January the 26th and went through, what is today? I don't even know what today is. We'll get the dates together in a minute. But we are here to do a weekly check-in, see where we are, take that money, whatever money is left over, and I do have some money left over, so I was under budget. If you don't know, I give myself about $250 a week in 4 different categories, and then I take whatever is left over if I'm able to save some of that money, and I'm going to start I typically put it all towards savings challenges for the next paycheck period, but I've started now to kind of divvy it up in half, take half of it, put it as rollover in some envelopes that I have in my wallet, and then take the other half and put it towards savings. So we're going to do that today. Before we get started with that, I do want to cover my February goals. So I'm going to go in just a little bit just so that you guys can see a little bit more. So one of the things that I always do, let me go from top to bottom and we'll go through this. So took a look at my 2024 overall goals, looked at some things to see what could be some mini goals that I set for February that I want to try and achieve that work towards the overall goals. Okay. So first thing, I did not do any self-care in January, but I am going to do some self-care in February. So as a part of the whole, I guess, Valentine's Day kind of thing, I'm going to take my sweets on a pedicure date. Yes, I've gotten my man used to getting his feet done. Now, no toe polish, not even a clear. He doesn't want anything like that. But letting him take care of his feet, because he stays on his feet all day. He cooks, he works. He's a entrepreneur. And so at any rate, we're going to take care of his feet. So that's going to be a self-care, and I'm going to get mine done too. So that's the one thing that I want to do. The second thing would be from my jewelry business. I want to do 4 posts on Instagram for the month. And so that's just 1 a week. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. You know, I've got a lot that I am trying to do, and I've noticed that as I've started to create this budget content, there's been less time that I've put towards my side hustle business, and still have orders generating, but it's here and there. And so I do want to make some more of a conscious effort to put a little bit more time towards that. So I do want to make sure that I'm doing that. The third thing is for the Bible. So if you heard my January monthly closeout on that video, and if I figure out how to do it, I might post it in the cards. I think that's what you say. We'll post it in the cards. I set a very lofty goal around how many chapters in the Bible I could read. And so I am going to back off a little bit and just say I want to do a chapter a day, because it isn't just about reading it. It's about understanding and applying as well. So I'm going to try and read 29 chapters in the month of February, since we have 29 days. And then you'll notice my no spend. So here's the deal. I did 15 no spend days in January. I am peacock proud of myself. And I'm like, you know what, Monique, you did the doggone thing. And I don't think I want to do that for February. That was tough. I'm supposed to go out of town. I'm going to visit family. My daughter is out of school for one of the weeks, just based on the school system, and they have a winter break. So when you consider all of that, I realize that I am probably going to spend a little bit more money in February realistically. So I'm only going to try and reach 10 days. If I can do more than that, great. But if not, there you go. It's going to be for 10 days is what I'm trying for. And instead of putting one dealing with, because I always try to do something dealing with health, instead of doing one around working out, I am going to add here that I want to make sure I juice 3 times a week. I might try for 4 times a week, but juicing has really helped me a lot. I add turmeric and ginger and mint to my juices. I've seen a change in my life overall, in my energy level. Inflammation that I had in my feet is gone. My eyebrows are growing back. Like, I could just really talk about the benefits of juicing overall. And so I do want to make sure that I keep that on track. I wasn't as diligent in January, so I'm going to add that in here. So that's going to be my health as far as that's concerned. So I have something for self-care. I have something for my business. I have something for my spirituality. I have something for finances, and I have something for health. So I am completely covered for February. Now, let's get to my paychecked. I added a T on there. Okay, so I am going to, let's go to February. So this is going to be the paycheck that started January the 26th. So this is going to be from the time period of, I'm going to go in a little bit closer here. There you go. All right. So this is going to cover the period of January to the 26th. It's going to go through, and I can actually mark off right now. Let's do that. Apple Music came out. Apple Care and Gas South. All of those have cleared for the last part of January. And this particular paycheck, January 26th, goes from the 26th through, let's scoot on over to February the 1st. So today is February the 1st. And I'm going to start a new variable expense week on tomorrow, February the 2nd. So I still am waiting for electricity to come out. My home insurance came out. I'm still waiting on electricity to come out. I'll have Nelnet that still needs to come out, and bank fee and Paramount Plus. Once all of those hit, then I will do a paycheck budget closeout for that last check. But what we're here for today is just a variable expense. So on January the 26th, I gave myself $250. We're going to see how well I did around spending as far as that one is concerned. And that lasted me through today, February the 1st. So let's go to, I'm going to go to my week 1 and my expenses. So there you go. Week 1, gas, groceries, spending, home. Those are my 4 categories that I gave myself $250 for. I've got my Finance Pal here, and I am going to open that into a separate window. We're going to move this over just a bit and blow that up. All right. So gas first. Let's look at gas first. All right, so for gas, I spent $24 for gas. So that's my actual for here. Okay, just got gas one time, Circle K. And I don't have to fill up now for week 2 because I have more than 3/4 of a tank still left. I just did not go out of the house. Remember, my motto, if you want to save money, stay in the house. All right, next is groceries. So for groceries, I spent everything. So I went to Kroger, spent $113 out of the $130, and then I spent the other $17 at Walmart. So we are at a full $130 on that one. That one was spent. Next is spend. So for spend, so I did a little bit more than typical. I usually don't spend a lot as far as spend is concerned, but I did this time around. So I stuffed $50. And when it says stuffed, it wasn't necessarily cash. I just allocate myself so much money that I have in my variable expense buffer for each of the categories. So Went to Dollar Tree a couple of times to pick up some things. One of those is around the monthly review that I did for February, just getting that poster board and the markers and all that kind of stuff. That was one of the purchases. The other purchase was for some savings challenges from the dollar store or from Dollar Tree. So I plan on creating a video just around some of the Dollar Tree items that are there that you could use for savings challenges if you're just not in a position to have to order a lot of things from Etsy or Amazon to help you with saving up money. So some cute fun things you could do, or maybe you could have your kids do, and I'm creating a video around that. So that's what that $8 was for. And then my daughter loves wings from Susie Wings, and so we went and got some wings for her when one day I just bought food for her. So this is another personal growth moment for me, because I went to Susie Wings, I got her some wings, and I ate leftovers at home. And so one of the things I realized is I can let her eat out here or there. She loves to eat out. There's nothing wrong with eating out. So I let her eat out, and I am more than okay with eating leftovers, because typically that works better for my body anyway. Fast food typically has a problem, causes some problems for me. So I'm going to put over here, that was 11, 8, and 10. So that's $29. All right. And then for home, I spent 27 out of the 30. Alrighty. Okay. So that is it for here. For my spending for week 1, let's see where we are at. All right, 24 plus 130 plus 29 plus 27, $210. And that is right on track, because I took $40 out of the bank, and I'll show you guys that in a moment. So I'm gonna readjust this really quick, because one of the things I wanna show you is for a paycheck budget review for January 26th through February the 8th, what I need to do a better job of. And so what I do is, as things clear, I highlight those, and then I put in exactly what the amount was that the actual, and so I'm keeping track that way for my closeout. But one of the things that I need to do better at is capturing any money that I roll over, any money that I put in cash envelopes, any money that I put in savings, etc. So I am going to go ahead and mark this one down for variable rollover week 1. If you subtract 250, like I said before, minus 210, that's $40. So that is how much I am rolling over. Okay. So, and that's going to help me, because here it would normally have been in green that says, okay, you saved $40 because you only spent $210. I'm not really saving it in the sense of I'm actually going to put it towards something. So I need to account for that money. So we went ahead and rolled that in. It's a good news story. It'll be in green because it's a great thing that I saved money, but I still need to subtract it from the budget because I am using it for other things. All right. So I've got $40 left over. So I'm going to sit this over to the side. Went to the bank, can probably come out now. Let's come on out. All right, went to the bank. And hold on. All right, so I've got y'all. Child, this is still my opportunity area. How about that? Trying to get this money together. All right, so 10s and 5s and 1s. Let's get that, then that, and that. All right, let's move this out of the way. All right, and that's it, right? So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And then 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So I am going to keep 20 of this. So in my wallet, I have 3 categories. I have groceries. It's hard to read. Oh, there you go. That might help. So I have, I'll move this over. I have groceries. I have gas. I have miscellaneous, which is spending. I'm not going to worry about groceries. I spent $130. That's how much I had. So I'm going to put that over to the side. I saved a little bit in gas and I saved a little bit in spending under miscellaneous. So I want to save, I got $40 here. I want to save 20. So I'm going to take 10 and 2 5s, 20, and I'm going to put that over to the side because that's going to be for savings challenges for the next week, and I'm going to put it in my jar. So that leaves me with 5 1s. Actually, let's put the 5 1s over here instead, and let's keep the 5. All right, so that leaves me $20. I saved $3 from nope. I saved, just that fast, my poor little brain. I saved... from spend, I saved $11, and from gas, I saved 26. So from spend, I saved 11. I'm gonna take 5. 5 of it then goes towards spend for me to have for rollover when I go out of town, and then the other 6 is gonna stay over on as far as the savings is concerned. So let's put this, add this 5 in here. And now I have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. So now I have $17 rollover for my spend. You know what? I'm gonna have to figure out another way. These are a little tight. All right. I'm not gonna put anything in groceries because I didn't have anything left over. And I saved $26 from gas, so I'm gonna just take 15 and put it in here. So now I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now since this is smaller than this, these savings challenges will be, I'm gonna take that 10, I'm gonna put these 2 5s over there to make this a little bit smaller. All right, so 10, 20, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So now I have $30 extra to help as far as gas is concerned. All right, come on, Monique. Got to do a little bit better on this. All right, so we'll put that in there. All right, then we are good. All right, so that is my rollover that's accounted for. This leaves me 25, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that is gonna come over here. And it is gonna go in there for my savings challenges. All right, and now we'll put that back. Okay, I think that is it. That is everything done. Okay, thanks everybody for your time. You guys have a good one.